Hey there, and welcome to a capture card Let's Play. A real quick one, I believe, as I don't know how long I can do this one. However, with it just being a simple recording of me sitting here and thinking through it, I could go for 20 hours. Hopefully you could see this. Otherwise, you might just be listening to an audio commentary that may not make any sense. But if you are a listener of sorts, let's start. Saw 2, the game demo. An odd thing to choose insane on purpose. I haven't played the first one. But this is a series of films that I have checked out before. I mean, really, the first one's great, and Skinny Pete does well in the second. But as the years have went on, I don't really like the second one, and I don't know if this is based off of the second one. Other than the fact that this is a sequel to the first one, apparently, of the video game. There could be dialogue going on. Oh, there's subtitles. So, well, the title of this video is going to say, with no audio, hey, I want to play a little game here with you and show you an experience of something I am going through. Yeah, I don't know if this is being recorded visually, at least, because Elgato's not even showing the preview screen, which says, please change your game console's audio output format to stereo. So the reason this says no audio, when there actually is me talking and you get to hear some sort of sound. Oh, triangle and things. Do I keep pressing it? Oh, looks like I'm going at my heart strands, if you can even call this myself. I might have failed. But, to explain this even further, this competent recording that this is, I don't get to hear any game audio. Ow, ow, ow! What I do get to hear is this complete, utter buzzing that is coming through the headphones that is connected to the TV monitor. And I don't have those on because it wouldn't be really necessary for me to hear just this brown noise. This is such a flash game. Like, there's just so many TV static going on. And I don't know if I died. I don't know if it really even was like I was supposed. Did I do something wrong? We move on. When I had looked at the file that I test recorded 15 minutes ago, I didn't think I actually got... I cannot even press the PlayStation button. It's not letting me go back to the home menu. It's not letting me go back to the overlay. So I think this might have just actually completely crashed my system. So all in good timing. But you know, we're playing with Konami. So this is a fun recording in itself to see if there's going to be some sort of a clock that's going to kick in for me to continue playing, or it's just going to be this black screen. Yeah, I genuinely think we had a game crash that ultimately crashed the system. Well, it is still a demo after all. What a game that if you lose in it, it just factory resets your console itself. Now that's a scary game that I just played, and what I'm going to retain from this is that I maybe have pressed the buttons faster. That could have helped, but with no audio cues. that made that experience so much different, as I was not even prepared to know where to click the WarioWare buttons or as to what they were going to do. I think I gotta reset. Why I thought that this would make sense as the next video in my chronological order of making a video is that you see so many oddball videos on the tube that, sure, it makes sense. It makes no sense at the same time for myself to do a Let's Play of Saw 2, the video game demo. Let's boot back in there and see if we get another good old game crash, or we can pass whichever level that is. That might not even be the beginning of the game. You know how demos were back in the day? Demos are still a thing, which I just don't think about as often anymore. It's really more of a nostalgic feeling. Like, I'll look back at a jam-pack PlayStation 1 disc and think, oh wow, there's so many neat games on here that I played the heck out of and wanted the full releases of. Konami. Can't skip that, even though it's a demo? You can skip these though, alright. Those DVD menus are like, sure. I believe the gamma up was higher when I test recorded a couple minutes back. But you're playing with Saw, you just, like, look at all these freaking flashes that are in the game, and look at that loading time for that. Movement, walk, toggle. Oh, that is just a button to change your press of something. I interacted. Zoom in, zoom out, new game, back in. So I'm doing a recording of this because it just somehow, you know, I was like finding a Futurama video earlier.
I want to play a game. You flushed your own life down the toilet with your addiction to
Flushed your life down the toilet, your addiction to pass on to the sun. I'm not gonna read this. I guess because of all
read
it like 5 time machine editing going on lately.
This
was not the meaning of my life. Whatever this internet overhaul of the golden age, people want to relive anything and everything that this game really is. But really, it's like I found a Futurama video where someone was just showing off the beauty of. It says freedom. It says survive and fear. Want to play a little game? Well, it's poorly programmed, and gosh dang, there's barely any graphics. Classic Smosh is back. But it is kind of a graphic game, and to think that this game was made was like such a thing that I've always wanted to try. And so I looked back on my like download list that I had on here, and I never actually opened this. I downloaded it, then deleted it because I wanted room for other things. DVD collection. Ah! And like, this is the day I play it. This reminds me of Jackass the video game in terms of graphics. Like, it almost looked like Steve-O in my head. In your head, you saw that maybe directly as it was. And you may be hearing this exactly how I said it. But I'm gonna try to put on some of the game soundtrack at least, so it's just not too blatantly boring. Unless this comes across, oh, we can walk. How do I get out of here? Where is this supposed to be as here? There's some greenery, so is that outside within the game? You know, all of these conjunction of words mishmash and make something else that I will never be able to really understand, so for me to be playing this and saying I don't have a flashlight. I was thinking about just pressing it. Like, why would he have a flashlight? For me to know what's even going on in the world, this is like something I have to do, it almost feels like. As simple as this puzzle may be, and this demo may be as short as wind that comes in the breeze for the little park that you go every day, and there's that small breeze that comes by and you're like, hey, that was nice. Look around. I gotta believe that this makes sense somewhere. I'm almost in a kind of reality where sometimes, like, it's beyond me. Like, I don't know what I'm saying or why I said what I said. And it's not like this is a negative thing. The game may be a completely dark game to look at that you maybe didn't want to click, or for many years you never clicked this video because it's a little bloody. But it also just seems funny to me, like 2023 or 2023, whichever way you say it. You see this hit your subscription box, someone playing Saw 2 the demo. Like, I took a quick search on YouTube to see if that's been done before, and it has been, but not in the last 6 years. Oh, do I have to press that? I've got rotate, but select? Look around. You don't have to watch this video, and the fact that I'm struggling with this, even so that there is like no audio, there actually might be an audio cue I'm missing that's like whispering me a good old hint. But with the instructions that it's giving me is select and rotate. I don't know what that R button even means. Oh, there we go. It's... yeah, I have not been using a game controller in many years, but I am kind of getting that nostalgia for the PlayStation controller, I suppose. That it's been sort of revitalizing to, once again, using an analog stick. And, oh, this is a sensitive, like, knob. You know, I said this the other day, basically last night, and also, I'll say it now. Isn't anything just a knob? And that's not a question. That's kind of like, everything's a button in a way. So I believe I have to recreate the tattoo, which I gotta look in the mirror to know which direction it was. So it's a sort of half circle that goes up my chest, and I got it just minimally incorrect. And there we go, gaming, that should do the deal. You've done it! I'm like not sure as to this next portion. Door sealed. I was gonna say that word, but it just didn't feel like the correct thing to say. I'm just gonna go live in this room. Like, this is an apartment, eh? If you just look at this guy, he doesn't look like he just went through a lot. He's just walking. Yeah. And I'm just sitting. And, how about that health pack? Syringe, was it? There's some spray cans. This really may be as far as I go with this game. use. You would think that was it. Did I miss something in the mirror? Maybe I should go look again. I mean, it's as close as a jigsaw piece that I could understand. The symbol that it's showing me. And, you know, I'm really a Ralph Wiggum character at times that I feel like I got it, but at other times I'm in a complete backwards reality where I don't got it at all. That could be it. And then there could just be like him saying on some TV speaker somewhere, "Okay, go back into the other room, you did it." I don't know what to think about this door. Or these chairs, like, should I just go sit down on this? There's really not much options to this demo, this game. It let me open this cabinet after opening up his face, and then try my hand at the door option. But I saw someone, well, I didn't watch any of the videos. Later, I probably will, and see somebody get by this room so intrinsically quickly, and this next door, because they have just everything at their fingertips with at least the audio. But I must be missing something that I'm just not at least seeing. Because you would think even video games are, a lot of the time, a visual experience. Or maybe mostly a visual experience. Yeah, circle, half circle, at the airplane wing, cross and circle. And over here, from what I can tell, is I'm trying to connect this thing, but it doesn't get, there's not another circle. Oh wait, I think I see it. I might have missed this, mishmashed this? Yeah, I think that's what I missed, and you might have been a little, like, aggravated that I didn't see that. But that also didn't help. That didn't do it. Now we're both confused. But you might have also been, like, understanding my viewpoint, too, like, especially that I'm playing a puzzle game. Because, you know, life is a maze in itself. And at times, a puzzle. And it's like, Jigsaw, Mr. Jigsaw built this door in this puzzle for me to escape, and, well, I don't know the combination, man, I don't get it. So I don't know if this area, if you sit around for like 18 minutes, 18 seconds, he would actually come over on... he would open the door. He'd be like, "You having trouble? Alright, come on." Yeah, like, genuinely, I think that's as far as I can know is where I can go with this. Like, this is the whole video. This is it. It can't go any further in this video if I can't at least try this one last configuring minifig this try. Put that there and give this a stare. Door is sealed. Hey, it might even be a glitch. But at the end of the day, I gave it my old college football effort. There's really not much else I could do in this then. Oh, I'm healing. And, yeah, well, thanks for watching. Video in which guy walks into Gmod rooms and then cuts it off there. I just got a shiver, and I also just thought about life at such a extensive point. Sorry to get a little metaphorical here, but we begin life in one room and end in another. And most likely, never the same room. You wouldn't think that would happen. Less likely of a chance for that to ever occur. The same hospital room, or may not even be a room. You could have been born in a bath. I don't know how I was born. You know, I'm only told stories of where and what I was born and when. You know, all these things that I've been told as. And I'll understand the solution to this, like, later. But this video will never have that tutorial. Hopefully this has given you some answers. In a sense, I'm outside. I'm no longer sitting where I am, standing in game, or saying what I'm saying. I'm glad I recorded this. So that's all. That's a Bugs Bunny quote, or just Looney Tunes. Forgot the folks, but hey, somehow you got to listen to this. And watch it too. Maybe it was a thorough listen through that you were confused and I was going on and on about what I was going on about. But I'll see you guys soon again with another video. Probably next month. It's been a wonderful time entertaining you guys in this video. I'm gonna stop this button and I don't know. This is like, wow, what an experience I just didn't really go through and also went through. Well, now it's time for me to like look at all the architecture in here and live in this virtual room encapsulated in someone's mind, and a psychological, maybe philosophical, the next 2 years of my life, of whatever it means to be here. Daybreak has occurred. My hamster is awake, drinking some water. I'm going to bed pretty soon.